Hey everybody, so my first tutorial about creating a YouTube channel is going to be about creating your profile picture. So for me, being a new YouTuber, I wanted to make sure I had a great looking profile picture for my YouTube channel. So to kind of share what I learned about it, I created a Photoshop template for new YouTubers to be able to use. That's exactly the 800 by 800 pixels that Google recommends to make for your YouTube profile picture. It's a Photoshop template you guys can download completely for free. So I'm going to do this follow the tutorial that I'm going to be showing you, and you'll be able to create beautiful profile images just like I was able to. So let's get started. Okay, so once you get that file downloaded, I want you to go ahead and open it up here in Photoshop, and this is what's going to look like when you open up the template file. So let's go ahead and go over the layers that I've created in this file for you. So we have the text layer. You can turn on and off. We have the safe areas on and off. And the safe areas here are basically showing you anything outside of this black circle. So any of this white space here is areas that YouTube is going to crop when you upload your profile picture. So you want to make sure that your logo and your text and everything fits within the circle, because anything outside the circle will be cropped. And then this is, next layer is the fake profile picture logo. You can turn that on and off. And then also then we have the your profile picture / logo here. And this is where you're going to go ahead and be placing your logo file. So let's go ahead and get started on doing that. So I already have two logos made. I'll give you two different examples. So first thing you're going to do is you want to click on your logo / pick here. Once you have that selected, go ahead and open up your logo, whether it be in a different Photoshop file or a different image. Go ahead and open that up so it's inside of Photoshop already. You're going to go ahead and click on it. And first thing you're going to want to do after you have your logo file open, you're going to go to Edit, Copy Merge, and Copy Merge is going to show up if you have effects or more than one layer. So it might be copy on your screen, but for the most part it should be Copy Merge. You're going to go back to our tutorial file and make sure that you're still on the your logo / pick here layer. And we're going to go to Edit, Paste Special, Paste in Place. But wait, we just pasted in place and it shows here, but we can't see it. We forgot to turn off the fake profile picture logo. Let's go ahead and turn that off real quick. There we go. Now we can see it went ahead and imported this wheelchair guy, but it's really large. We can't see it. So what we need to do, and this may happen with your logo, you may have to resize it. So I know that this logo is about 9,000 by 9,000 pixels, and this is only 800 by 800 pixels. So we need to go ahead and shrink that down. So all you got to do is go up to Edit. And actually, before you go to Edit, make sure you're still on this layer of the your logo / pick here. Go to Edit, Transform, Scale. Make sure that this little icon here is dark. That basically will keep it locked as you adjust the width and height here. So I'm going to go ahead and let's try to make this at 10%. Oh, still not small enough. So let's go ahead and try that at 7. Perfect. I think we can make that work. Looks like the wheel here is getting chopped off a little bit, but we can go ahead and move this guy up after we tell it that it's okay at this size. So let's go ahead and tell it it's okay by hitting Enter or the Commit Transform. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our Move tool, top left. There we go. Now we're going to take this little character and we're going to go ahead and move him up just so we can see that wheel. We're going to scoot it left a little bit so that way it's nice and in the circle without any of it getting cut off. Now you can see that the wheelchair guy is for sure in the safe area, but there's no background to this guy. He's completely transparent. So let's go ahead and you might run into this with your logo too. You may have to add a background color. So in order to do that, go down here by the trash can and click on New Layer. It's going to go ahead and create a new layer. Now we want to rename this layer to background. So in order to do that, double click on it. Change it to background. There we go. And then once it's renamed background, go ahead and hold down your left mouse button and drag it below the your logo pick here layer. So that way background is below your logo. Now make sure background is selected and go ahead and choose a color from the color picker. I already know I want my background to be black, so I'm going to keep it at black. I'm going to go to my paint bucket tool here and I'm going to go ahead and drop it in, and there we go. Now I have my character guy and my black background. So now I'm ready to save this. So make sure you turn off the text layer, the safe areas layer, and the fake profile layer. So make sure all three of these layers are off before you save. And then you're going to go up to File, Export, Quick Export as PNG, and you can save it as whatever you want. Now let's go back and let's check a different logo. So we're going to go ahead and delete our background layer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a different logo to paste on here. So the next logo I did for a friend of mine. So what we're going to do is, he already has it all done, has it all ready to go. We go to Edit, or actually, sorry, select all first, or Control A, and then go to Edit, Copy, Merge. Go back to our profile picture again, and make sure we're on the Your Logo here, pick here, File, and we're going to go to Edit, Paste Special, Paste in Place, and there we go. Now we want to make sure that this is going to fit within our safe areas. So let's turn on the safe areas real quick. As we can see here, some of the smoke is getting cut off, but he's perfectly okay with it because it's still showing the main part of the logo and keeping it nice and centered. So go ahead and turn back off safe areas. And we're going to go ahead and do a File, Export, and save this one as another PNG file. So now let's go ahead and take a look and see what those look like. So here's my little wheelchair character here for my profile picture. You see it fits in there very nicely. It's not losing any of the image at all. And then for my friends, it's doing the same thing. It's perfectly centered, not losing any of it. Looks exactly like it did inside of Photoshop. So hopefully my Photoshop template file will help others as much as it helped me. And please leave me feedback in comments and let me know what else you would like to see on how-to tutorials when setting up a YouTube channel. All right, thanks. And remember, if Rai can do it, so can you.